Alright, we're back from the desert. That was an odd experience. Jackass, what do you think?
I hear you kicked some tin can ass out in the desert. So I guess, thanks or whatever.
Aw, thank you.
Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
Oh, she does care.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for securing access to those desert resources. It's a huge help. I know it isn't much, but please take this. It's the least I can do. Oh, and be sure to swing by if you ever need anything, alright?
Not bad, thank you.
What can I help you with?
Unfortunately his stock hasn't actually updated, so there's nothing new. It does sound like fun. Yeah, but nothing I'm really hurting for right now. So I guess, might as well head back to the resistance camp.
Whew. I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance?
I don't really know what else we'd be doing, but alright.
Alright, let's go back.
You got it.
I mean, we didn't really have much of a heading other than help the resistance right now. You prayed for truth. That's a beautifully profound one right there. Alright. So, yeah, we don't really have a heading right now, other than come back in and take a breather. The game updates here to tell us that we have side quests available, but, it's a bit premature. We actually do not have any side quests just yet. You can have a look around. Nobody's got any special markers for it, so guess just talk to Anemone. Hello. Oh, got a nice room. Just steal your stuff while I'm here, too. Hey, lady, you still at the computer? Okay. In addition to having the room, we also now have access to this little supply area back here. It's, more or less on a 2D plane with the first floor and second floor. There's a couple of things to grab back here. And a couple of guys to talk to. What do you drink? I mean, as androids, what do you drink? Huh. Well, no, what else can you do? It's what they're made for. Hey, 9S, you're having a problem there, aren't you? Come on, buddy. Yep, there's the ladder. Good boy. And unfortunately, we can't go over to the material storage yet. But now the really important thing, let's go check out our room. No, sir. Be rude to, anyway. They've also given us a couple of items in the room, the Small G Luck Plus and Volt-Proof Salve. The Volt-Proof Salve is a unique item, not insofar as you only get one, but it is actually an item used to restore from status effects, which are extraordinarily rare in the game. It's kind of interesting that it gives you one right here. The G-Luck Plus is a temporary buff item that improves the different types of G. You know, the robot drops, the money drops that you get from the robots for a short period of time. Also, the door has a little YoRHa symbol on its lock. That's kind of nice. Now, again, the game has told us that we have side quests available, but nothing has actually appeared on the map, and it won't really appear on the map for a little bit of time. These red marks are actually not side quest markers. Those are indications of different save points at different levels on the game, so that one's kind of a jerk to find. So we can look forward to being able to save our game out there. But there's a bit of an odd timing to tell you about side quests, really. And a bit of an odd timing to not tell you about anything else, so I guess we'll just kind of go kill robots?
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback. 2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several YoRHa units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all YoRHa units on the surface to head over and investigate. End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the Resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
Okay, now we have a heading. Just over there, as a matter of fact. That's kind of dangerously close to the camp. Alright. So where the commander is pointing us to is a little section out by... Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, you're just hanging out. Out by this part of the elevated highway. You could technically see this earlier and kinda sorta access it from the beginning, but there's really no point to it until, well, now. Tree seed. You can see this little fortification here. This bit you can kinda explore beforehand, but it's boarded up further on. I keep feeling like there's something up there, but there isn't. The far end is also already boarded up.
Looks like our surface route's been cut off. Maybe we can get through from underground.
But fortunately, we have a sewer level. Also, fortunately, this is an extremely short sewer level. It's really more of a sewer hallway.
So 2B, those machines out in the desert look just like androids, right?
Right.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
I would guess it's for the opposable thumbs, to be honest. And better legs. Have you seen the little legs on those guys? They're so stubby. So the sewer is kind of interesting in that we've got a little bit of a waterway passage and an opportunity to fish here. Most of the stuff that you pick up if you do the fishing is, well, literally junk. It's filed as junk. But there is, I should say, one particularly interesting item that, to be honest, I've never had luck getting before we actually finish this next dungeon. The dungeon itself is up that ladder, but if you keep going forward, here's another ladder. Which leads us to an interesting little area and an interesting little prize. Yeah, climb faster. There we go. Yes, this tree. Not this building. This tree over here has heavy chains hung over it, which is a bit ominous. But more importantly, it has this. This is the Virtuous Dignity. It is the first spear that we have access to. Now, spears, back in the first NieR, were unstoppable killing machines of weapons. They were far and away the best thing that you could use, and it was, quite frankly, the most intelligent way to just plow through the game was to equip a spear and never worry about it again. I don't actually like spears so much in this game. It's not necessarily that they're bad, it's just that they have animations that don't really jibe too well with me. I don't know, I'm more accustomed to just regular swords. Still, not a bad find. I hear explosions. Oh, they're not explosions.
What are those? What the?
Well, this is weird.
Let's be happy together, together.
Oh man, there's fireworks, there's confetti, that guy shoots balloons. Now, normally you'd walk into something like this and you figure, well, this is clearly some kind of cult. But you know what? These guys are really just hanging out, throwing confetti. They're completely neutral until you attack them, and I mean, why would you? got these greeters. I also like that the bunny statue is a cast gold machine statue with bunny ears. It's kind of funny. There's these little greeters here, Little Brother Machine and Big Brother Machine. They give you stuff. It's not really great stuff, but it's stuff. Prize for being their first customer. How has nobody come out here before? This place is great. A little run down. The electricity still works. The balloons still work. That's what matters. Let's go down the main thoroughfare first. Hey, buddy. What's up? I will. And this is pretty neat. This is, this is a little machine family on vacation. Like, legitimately on vacation. It's so sweet. For cast members only, I guess. So the missing android signal, according to our map, looks like it's coming from that castle. But alas...
This gate isn't going to open. Maybe there's another way around.
We could also just climb it. I mean, theoretically, we could just climb it. But there's another way. A better way. Oh, I love this place. It's not big, but there's just such nice little details. I love the little glass awning overhead. Love the balloons. Fireworks, confetti. It's just so happy. This guy is cool too. Oh, sorry. This guy is cool too. He's a shop. He's a shop that sells organic components and copper ore, which I guess is technically organic. His stock is going to improve as the game goes on, but these organic components are kind of hard to find. And oh, hey, this looks familiar. Well, these organic components are actually kind of hard to find, and as a matter of fact, almost every single crafting component in the game can be purchased between 3 or 4 vendors. He's going to handle anything that we need that requires, again, organics, copper components, a number of other things too. He's very helpful. Make great use of him by the end of the game.
Where does this corridor lead?
This way. Where else would it lead? This guy's one of my favorite machines. He's on break. He doesn't want you to know he's on break. Alright, buddy, I won't report you to your supervisor. on some of the rides.
We're getting resistance signals from that building over there.
Yes, it's previously established. Oh, what's wrong, 6-0? Aw. It's okay, 6-0. You can forge your own destiny. I believe in you.
We need a way through.
Let's look around for a route we can take.
Oh, he's stuck on the table. Oh, never mind what I said about climbing over the fence. It's another unopenable box. And... oh, a lovely choker. Alright, well, maybe I can't jump over the fence, but maybe I can jump over the wait, what? There's a box back there. I can see it. I forgot how you get to it. It's gonna bother me a lot. Hey, buddy. Broken? Broken junk? Oh, no. I mean, everything's broken junk, really.
Let's play, let's play, let's sing, let's sing, let's play. Let's play.
Is that broken?
These machines are heavily armed. Do you really think it's a good idea to leave that tank behind?
If they aren't hostile, fighting them is a waste of time.
9S, they're armed with streamers and balloons. Come on. Hell, looks like fun. This is fantastic. What's this? Huh. I'm gonna hit it. That was a mistake. So the Goliath tank here, as you can already see, is, well, it actually is pretty heavily armed. You can eliminate some of his armaments by taking down the smaller robots on the back, and they'll no longer have their machine guns to work with.
You can rest easy now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
What's this? Some kind of crystal?
Analysis. It is a core fragment from the machine lifeform. It is similar in structure to a plant cell.
A plant cell?
A plant. Huh. It's interesting. Anyway, so, we just destroyed a happy tank. I feel kind of like a jerk, but... I guess 9S was technically right. It was heavily armed. And it did hurt a lot. Hello. Ah. The terror of death was run over by a roller coaster.
What's this?
Analysis. It is a device that propels humans on rails at high speeds for the purposes of amusement. It was commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Humans sure are strange creatures.
Yes, they are. Let's jump on it. Guys?
Hey, 2B?
You're supposed to secure the...
People who know me well usually call me Nines, so...
Oh.
So what do you think?
Oh.
I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay.
I'm good.
Oh. Alright.
This is not appropriate roller coaster safety, people. So these robots, by their red eyes, actually are hostile, although you can get through this entire roller coaster ride without hurting anything.
Alert. Multiple resistance members detected beneath this room.
There are a few of them in this room, too. That's a bit ominous.
What the hell?
Our records don't say anything about a machine like this.
Okay.
It's trying to hack us! If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well! 2B!
Beautiful. Beautiful. I must be beautiful.
Those look like... corpses!
Are we seriously being attacked with dead androids?
Wait, I don't think... 2B! I'm detecting black box signals! They aren't dead. They've been turned into weapons!
Alright, this ends now.
That's a bit sick. So, this phase of the fight is a little bit awkward. The camera's a bit rough to deal with when it starts tilting back like this. You'll notice the different waves that come from these. Oh, jeez. When you're hit by it, you're put into this little hacking minigame. You don't take any damage, but it does kind of disrupt and throw you off, so, you know. All caution. Both the waves and the, sonic attack.
The enemy's hacking pattern. I'm going to try to hack it back. Keep it busy.
You got it.
Will result in a hacking minigame, and those are going to continue throughout the fight.
Alert. Saturation attack triggered by enemy consciousness data. Failure to destroy it quickly may lead to serious damage in memory regions.
You'll notice that she's still calling down other android corpses, so in the midst of trying to fight this particular boss, the songstress, I guess we'll call her, you're also going to have to contend with the different androids coming in and trying to knock you into the hacking minigame, throw you off base. Now, you might have noticed this during the first phase, but this entire battle is dictated entirely by its music. She attacks depending on the movement of the music, and when you go into a different menu screen, it'll actually switch to a different music track, so that it doesn't get desynchronized. She was still attacking in accordance to the music before, but it's, a little... Oh, what the hell? A little bit desynchronized now that we've thrown off her opera gear and she's like a snake woman. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's... I guess she's got a xenomorph under her dress? But at this point, the fight's basically over. She's just going to be jumping around doing shockwave attacks from here on out. This could be dangerous. It's a little bit harder to approach her at this point, but... the only real danger is allowing yourself to get knocked into a hacking minigame and losing your rhythm.
Hot!
Affirmative.
Go! Thanks for the assist.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries. Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. I've got your back anytime.
Yeesh.
We have to save those androids.
I'm sorry, 2B. Their circuits are fried. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
I see. Well, we can at least clean up around here, right? Hey, buddy. I guess there are a couple androids we can save, right?
So,
What is it?
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I guess.